Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today for a nice short 10-minute full body yoga stretch. It's a great stretch for any time of the day for energizing, and it's also a great stretch for the morning. So we're going to start centered, sitting in our seated position. Find your foundation and sit up nice and tall. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, take your right ear to your right shoulder. Nice and gently bring your right arm up and over to place it gently on your head. No pulling, just gently placing the head there for a little extra weight. Feel the stretch on the opposite side of the neck, and if it feels good, walk the left hand out onto the fingertips and breathe into that stretch for 3 to 5 breaths. Inhaling and energizing, exhaling and relaxing. Nice and slowly, release one hand at a time, bring yourself back to center. And this time we're going to take the left ear to the left shoulder, nice and slowly bringing the left hand up, placing it on the side of the head, breathing into the stretch. And then if it feels good, walk the right hand out onto the fingertips and take 3 to 5 breaths here. Inhaling to energize through those muscles in the neck and exhaling to relax. Nice and slowly release one hand at a time. Bring yourself back to center. Flip the legs to the side and bring yourself onto tabletop position. Wrists are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. We're going to drop the belly, lift through the shoulders, lift the chin, lift the chest, and inhale, then exhale. Push into the hands and find that stretch in the spine. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Pushing into those hands, finding that stretch in the spine. Bring it back to center. And then on your next inhale, walk your right hand forward one pace. In, exhale up and bring the arm underneath to thread the needle with the left arm. Take that left shoulder, left side of the head, left ear onto the mat. And when you feel ready, walk the right arm all the way forward to the front of your mat. Nice flat palm if you can. Take a nice big inhale. Bring it into the shoulders. Exhale and allow the shoulders to relax. Keep your breath going. Breathing into the shoulders and opening up through any tightness. When you're ready to come out, slide the right hand back so you can see it in front of your face, and then use that hand to push yourself back up to center. We're going to take the right leg back and then bring that foot over to the opposite side of the mat. Look over your left shoulder. Stay nice and strong and centered in the hands, and push into your right hip as you find that nice lateral stretch down through the side of the body. Breathing into it. And bringing yourself back to center when you're ready. Nice job. This time we're going to walk the hands a little forward and then take a nice big lunge forward with the right foot. Taking that foot outside your right arm. Ground yourself down through your hands. Lift through your chin, open through your chest, and breathe into this nice big stretch for the right hip. This is a high lizard pose. Find that nice opening for your hip. Breathe into it and allow it to relax. Inhaling to energize, exhaling to relax. When you're ready, curl the back toes underneath, lift through the back knee, take all your weight onto your left hand, inhale up for a twist with the right. Looking to the side, nice long neck, breathe into it, big inhale, exhale to bring it down. Nice job. Step it back with the right foot. Bring yourself into your downward dog. Let's take a moving downward dog here. So we're going to pump those feet a little bit, walk the dog out, find that stretch through the hamstrings and the calf muscles. Taking it nice and slow, especially if it's morning time. Nice flat hands, straight back. Breathing into your downward dog. Maybe the heels come to the floor, maybe they don't. That's okay. We're going to take the knees back down onto the floor, uncurl the toes, and bring ourselves back to tabletop position. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And then we're going to walk the left hand forward this time. Big stretch up with the right arm, thread it underneath. Take the right shoulder to the floor, the right side of the head, maybe the right ear. Find some comfort in this position. And then when you're ready, walk that left arm forward towards the front of the mat, flatten through that palm. Take a nice big inhale into your shoulders. Exhale to relax. Breathe into your shoulders here as you find this nice big opening through the right shoulder and the right upper back. When you're ready, slide the left hand back towards your face, push into the floor, and bring yourself back up to center. Take the left foot back this time, slide it over off the right side of the mat. Big inhale, exhale to look over your left shoulder. And then find that nice lateral stretch through the left hip. And you're looking over your right shoulder here, Big inhale, stretching through the side body, exhaling to relax. When you're ready, bring it back to center. And then walk the hands forward, maybe 1 or 2 paces. Lunge it forward with the left foot. Try to place that left foot beside the left arm, or beside the left hand. And big inhale here to look forward, pushing into the hands, lifting up through the chest and breathing into that left hip. Inhaling to energize, exhaling to relax. Let's take another breath here, and then we're going to curl the toes underneath in the right foot. Lift through the knee, take all the weight onto the right arm and twist up. Left arm comes all the way up. Big inhale here, opening up through the chest. Exhale to take the arm back down. Nice job. Step that left foot back to your downward dog. Nice and flat through the hands. Roll the shoulders out. Nice long back. Knees can be bent or they can be straight. Take a big inhale. Exhale, and then walk your hands back towards your feet for a forward fold. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart. You got a nice connection with your feet. Bend the knees a little bit. Allow the body to fold over. Look through your legs, not down at your feet. And if it feels good, take the hands to the opposite elbows and find a little sway from left to right in the body. Feel that nice little stretch through the body and through the back of the legs. Breathing into it. Drop the hands. Take a nice big inhale here. And then as you're exhaling, open up the feet. So the toes come out, the heels come in, and we're going to drop down into a squat. If your heels don't come to the floor for a squat, don't worry about it. Some people's never do. You can find a little cushion for underneath your heels, or you can fold your mat over 1 or 2 times to just find a little bit support for the heels. And sit back onto those heels, lengthen through the back, take the elbows and the arms to the insides of those knees. Take a nice big inhale, and as you exhale, push the arms against the knees to find that nice opening. It's a very powerful pose in the squat to think about your day ahead. Maybe think about how you want to feel for the rest of the day, how your day is going to go as you sit into this pose and breathe. And then nice and slowly take the hands to the floor, bring the feet back to hip distance apart. And we're going to walk the hands forward to a high plank. Find your high plank, shoulders over the wrists. Big inhale here to come forward onto the toes, and then exhale down, Chaturanga. You can always come down onto the knees and then all the way down. We're going to come to Spinks Pose by bringing our forearms onto the mat and making sure our elbows are underneath the shoulders. Looking forward, lifting through the chin, breathing into it. Nice little back bend here. Big inhale, opening up through the shoulders, rolling them back and down. And allowing that stretch through the front of the body. Pushing into the front of the feet for some nice grounding. When you're ready, one hand at a time is going to come to the floor. Curl the toes underneath. Push yourself back up onto your knees. Walk the hands back. And then open up the knees as wide as feels good for you while your big toes come together. Walking your hands forward for an extended child's pose. Gently drop the forehead towards the floor. And breathe into this nice big stretch. You can bring your forearms back a little bit on the mat. If the stretch is too much for your shoulders, if you're looking for a big stretch in the shoulders, walk those hands as far forward as they'll come. Flatten the palms onto the earth and breathe. 3 to 5 breaths here. Big inhale to energize. Exhaling to relax. Thinking about your day ahead or how much energy you're going to feel after your practice. Nice and slowly bring yourself up, bring the knees back together. Sit back onto your heels if that feels good, or if it feels better for you, cross the legs. Come back into your Sukhasana or cross-legged seated position. And find your foundation here. Lengthen through the spine, relax the shoulders, take the hands onto the knees, close the eyes, and just think about how you feel here. Maybe you feel a little different from when you came to your mat to right now. Maybe you can notice that difference. Think about your day ahead, how relaxed and positive you'd like it to be. And when you're ready, take your hands into prayer pose. Drop your chin to your chest and whisper namaste, bowing to your energy and the energy of others. Thanks for joining me today, guys. That's a really good 10-minute stretch. If you're working on flexibility, it's a great stretch to work on for your shoulders, your hips. Take it easy. Have a great day.